All right, this is Link with Spook Poo Community. I wanted to make a quick video going over some of the basic settings I normally walk new users through when they're first setting up their account. I do a lot of these phone calls and figured a quick 3 to 5 minute video would be useful and kind of going over some of the pitfalls and the basic settings that will make your life easier when just getting started. First thing, top right, gear icon, head on over to settings. The first page it'll bring you to is the company settings. Here you can input things like company name, phone number, website address, put your contact email in, input your hours, and all your basic company contact details. You also have the option to input tax settings if you need to do that. That's going to depend on your locality. And then in the bottom right, just go ahead and click update settings. Once you've done that, the next spot I usually point people towards is branding. Obviously, you can input your logo. The other thing you can do is input all of your social media handles down here at the bottom. Additionally, the PDF has a handful of settings you can edit to either get the branding more in line with your brand colors, change the layouts a bit. There's a lot of different things you can do here to make it fit the style that you want for your business and your customers. You're done, go ahead and click save. Next step, products and services. When you open your Jobber account, it's actually going to come with a handful of default products and services depending on the industry you chose. At the bottom, and I'll include it with the link to this post, you can import your products and settings. So I'll include this CSV file if you want to use it. It's going to have the basic line items most pooper scoopers are going to use, and you can throw it all right in there, all ready to go. So if you're looking at weekly dog race removal, has a description, has a price, I would recommend uploading images. Since this is a CSV file, our images don't come through, but you can see that there. The other thing I'll point out to you is we have everything laid out by frequency and then the item. This makes it a lot easier when you're editing a quote or an invoice. If you just need to find just bi-weekly services, you can quickly scroll down to that. So once your products and services are all set up and ready to go, the next step I point people to is automations. There isn't time for it in this video, but there's a lot more you can do with this, and we'll make a follow-on video going over the different automatizations that you can use and that you should use. Next, we're going to hop over to work settings. If your automatizations are set up properly, you don't have to worry about this quote reminder, so I would turn that off. Otherwise, it'll just clutter up your schedule, especially once you start getting to a decent amount of leads inbound. Location services, you will want to turn this on. It'll help with tracking time, especially once you're dealing with, like for instance, we do kennels, and those kennels have to be tracked and billed hourly. Route optimization, you'll want to turn this on as well. First time you open this page, I'll give you the option. So go ahead and click yes, turn on. And lastly, two things in the client hub that folks need to be aware of. One, I don't require signatures. Our average ticket is, 23 bucks a week or so. No one's going to small so over that. The second thing is clients can request changes. You want to turn this off. When you send out a quote, oftentimes a client will say, "Hey, what's bi-weekly pricing?" Or, "Hey, actually, I have 3 dogs." If you can have them request changes, the only spot you get that notification is a little panel on the homepage, and you will absolutely lose track of them. It's far better to have that turned off and to have them text you directly to request any changes. So last thing I'll do is update settings. And that was brief and quick, but those are some of the basic key settings when you're first opening your Jobber account that you want to edit